Question number 2. On the basis of intangible factors, which location should the company decide on? Why? So now this question is asking on the intangible factors. So you have to perform a separate calculation to use intangible factors. Okay. So to use intangible factors here, we refer to the second table. Let's read the sentence that is below the table. Among the intangible factors to be considered, labor availability is the most important factor, followed by the government influence and lifestyle. The least important factor is community awareness. Okay, bear in mind, this is the most important sentence for you to perform intangible factors calculation. Okay, so now let's go back to the table. Okay, there are 4 intangible factors given. Labor availability, government influence, lifestyle, and also community awareness for all these 4 locations. And you can see clearly ratings are given for these intangible factors. Okay, as I mentioned in the slides before, to measure intangible factors, because of intangible factors here do not have any monetary value or ringgit Malaysia value, so the only way to measure the intangible factors are by giving rating. Okay, so ratings are given here. So what are ratings? The examples of ratings are, you can see very good, good, satisfactory, poor, and so on. So every rating here has its own value as also given in your slides. Okay, please memorize all these values. Okay, okay. So now we are going to see how to calculate using the intangible factors. Okay, so we have 4 factors available for the intangible factors. Okay, I write in short form here. Okay, the first factor is labor availability, government influence, lifestyle, and also community awareness. Okay, now let's look at the sentence that I said it is a very important sentence just now, right below the table. This sentence here is saying that out of these 4 factors, which one is the most important, second important, third, and the least important? Okay, so as you can read from here, among the intangible factors to be considered, it says over here, labor availability is the most important. Okay, labor availability is the most important, followed by government influence and lifestyle. Okay, so ayat ni mengatakan dalam daripada empat faktor yang ada ni, labor availability ni adalah yang paling penting. So this sentence is giving you a rank of importance. Rank of importance. Okay, so for that you have to assign the rank first for all these 4 factors. So sentence here says labor availability is the most important, so you give rank number 1. Second factor, let's see the next sentence. Followed by government influence. So this is the one. Government influence, meaning that this is in rank number 2. And lifestyle. So this will be the next in the sequence of the rank. And the last sentence is the least important factor is community awareness. So factor yang paling tak penting adalah community awareness. So you give rank number 4. So the third sentence here does not give you these numbers, but the sentence here arrange for you in terms of rank of importance. So soalan ataupun bukan soalan, ayat ni menyusun kepada you daripada 4 faktor ni, yang mana paling penting, second penting, third, and also the least importance. Then you have to convert that sentence into numbers. The most important, rank dia nombor 1, paling penting. Followed by government influence, dia kata nombor 2. Dia tak kata nombor 2. Followed by, so automatically you know it comes after rank number 1. Then also lifestyle. And the least important, meaning that will be in the last rank 4. Okay, so this sentence is very important. You have to write in the numbers here. You don't have to rearrange this. Faktor-faktor ni jangan diubahkan susunan dia. Whatever you have in your question, that is how you arrange your factors. You just play around with the numbers over here. Okay? Then, from the rank that you have written over here, then you convert into weights. Okay, so what is weights here? It has the same concept as merit just now that we covered in tangible factor. Okay, now you convert. So for rank number 1, what should be the merit or the weight? Okay, rank number 1 will get the highest merit, so 4 will be here. Second in the rank will be the next number, the next merit yang paling rendah sikit markah dia. Rank number 3 markah lagi rendah, and rank yang terakhir yang berada di kedudukan yang last, rank number 4, you should give the lowest merit or the lowest weights. Weights and merit ni adalah marks. The one with the first rank yang paling penting should be given the highest weight. Second rank, the next marks, next lower marks. Third rank, the next lower mark, and in the last rank will be given the lowest weight or the lowest merit. So dia adalah the opposite. Okay, so now from these two from these two columns, this is not going to be used anymore for your calculation. This will be the one to be used. But in order to get this column, it has to come from here. So this is also important for you to get this. So now, from now on, we are going to use this, not this one. Okay, so next, what you have to do is, okay, you focus on the locations now. We are done with rank and weight. Now we focus on the locations here. The question has given you the rating. Ratings here are the examples are very good, fair, and so on. So what you have to do is to convert all the ratings into numbers. Okay. In the slides, I have given you the values for each rating. Excellent has a value of 5. Very good has a value of 4. Please refer to your slide. Okay. Now we are going to convert all these ratings. Okay. So let's look at Johor Bahru first. Okay. Johor Bahru, for the first factor, labor availability, the rating is very good. So the value for very good is 4. So you convert into the number 4. Okay. The next factor for Johor Bahru is government influence. The rating given is also very good. So the rating value is also 4 for government influence. The next factor for Johor Bahru is lifestyle. The rating given here is good. So the value for good is 3. And for community acceptance, the rating given is outstanding. Okay, outstanding has the same meaning as excellent. So the value for outstanding or excellent is 5. Okay, so we convert the ratings into numbers or values. Then you do the same thing for the other 3 locations. Okay, now I have converted all the ratings for all these locations for you. Okay, so you can check this in the textbook. So I've converted Tapah here. Good, the value is 3. Also good over here, the value is 3. Outstanding 5, and very good 4. And you do the same thing for the other 2 locations. Okay, now from here, what you have to do next is to calculate the weighted score. Okay, weighted score here means, okay, we are going to refer to this column, that is the weight column. We multiply with the value of the rating. Okay, that is called as weighted score. So for Johor Bahru, to calculate the weighted score is you take this column will be used over and over again, repeatedly for all locations. Okay, 4 times 4 equal to 16. 3 times 4 equals to 12. 2 times 3 equals to 6. 1 times 5 equals to. Okay, we take the weight over here for every factor, multiply with the ratings values. Okay, over here 4 times 4, 3 times 4, and so on. Okay, and you do the same thing for the other 3 locations. You take the same weights, which is you are using the same column, multiply with the value of the ratings over here. That is called as weighted score for every location. Okay, now I have calculated the weighted score for all locations. Take the weight column, multiply with the ratings values for each location. Okay, next from here, we have calculated all the weighted score. Next is for you to calculate the total score. Okay, calculate the total score for every location here. So to calculate the total score, you add up all these weighted score. Tambahkan sahaja semua weighted score ni. Okay, yang in red color. Okay, not the blue color, the red color. Okay, so these are the total score for the 4 locations. Okay, you add up all this, so you get the total score. Now, from your total score, we do the same thing as what we did just now for the tangible factors. We assign the rank and also the merit to these locations. So now, to assign the rank, listen carefully. To assign the rank, decide or choose which one is the best out of these 4 total score. So dalam 4 total score ni, yang mana yang terbaik. Okay, and please take note that we are now on total score. Just now, for the tangible factors, we were on the total cost. So we choose the lowest as the best. Now for total score, the highest is the best. So this is the best. Okay, 40, 39, 35, and 28. Okay, so now what will be the rank for the best one? Automatically you assign rank number 1 for the best total score. It always start with number 1. Second best total score is 39. Over here, you assign rank number 2. Third best is 35, rank number 3. And the lowest total score is in rank number 4. That is the last rank. Okay. And now, it is time for us to assign the merit. And remember, merit here is actually the marks or the weights. Okay, always start with number 1. Jangan the opposite way. Jangan start dengan nombor 4. Always start with rank number 1 to assign the merit. Okay, so for merit, for rank number 1, what will be the merit? Merit ni marks. So the location with rank number 1 should be given the highest mark. So the highest mark over here is 4 because she have 4 locations. Second best rank will be given 3 marks or 3 merit. Third best 2, and in the last rank should be given the lowest mark, that is 1. Okay, so we are done with the calculation. So now it is time for us to decide what is the best location by using intangible factor. So always choose the location with the first rank. So the first rank is over here. Okay, so over here you make a decision. Port Dickson is the best location. Why? Because it has highest total score. Okay, we don't have enough space over here. Please come up with a proper sentence. Your decision is Port Dickson is the best location. Why? Because it has the highest total score. Okay, so that's all for the intangible factors, which require quite a long calculation. Okay, there is one hint or one clue to give you on these intangible factors. Okay, The example that we are using here is giving you this rank of importance in terms or in a form of sentence. Okay. Sometimes the question does not give you the rank of importance in sentences. Kadang-kadang soalan directly give you the rank in a form of column like this. So you use what is given in the column and directly convert into the weight. Okay, that is one or another way the question can give you. Another thing or another way that the question on intangible factor might be given to you is where the calculation does not give you any rank. The question just gives you the weights. Okay, clearly mentions the weight is given in the question. So if weight is given without giving you any rank, then you don't have to do any conversion. You use weight directly to perform the next calculation like this. Okay, so the most important thing here is the weight here. So in order to get the weight, you have to have the rank. It depends. Okay, unless the question gives you weight directly, then you don't have to worry about rank. Tak payah patah balik. You just use this, then go ahead with the next calculation.